Hi guys, welcome back to Emily J Pilates YouTube channel. Today we have a full body session. So let's get started. We're going to come onto our reformer, foot bar is down, and we're going to come into an all four position. I like to go around the sides of my footrest so I can get knees directly under hips, wrists directly under shoulders. We're just going to exhale and gently round it up. Just a small round and not a big cat. We're just going to take it easy as we start. And then inhale, a small extension of the spine. Exhale, small round to cat. Inhale, small extension to cow. And just gently with each movement, slowly making that cat to cow bigger, more arched, more extended. Your nice long inhales, pushing the air to the back and the sides of your ribs. Pull that belly button up. And inhale, extend the spine nice and long. Exhale, round it, pulling that belly button up. Inhale, pushing the air to the back and the sides of the ribs. And hopefully now starting to make this cat to cow much bigger. Right, and then just coming back to neutral. Take your right foot, placing it onto the platform extender, and your left comes into the left shoulder pad. Hands are down on your platform as well. If you can't quite reach, a flat hand on the fingertips is good. And you're just going to push the machine back behind you, keeping the front knee over the ankle, and sink the hips down into this nice hip flexor stretch. Hold it here and let it develop. Let the hips slowly ease off. And round through the spine, bring that knee back in. And on your next exhale, take it out again. See if you can just take that carriage that little bit further this time. Lengthen through the spine. If you can, bringing one hand and then the other onto your knee. And just sinking here into this hip flexor stretch. And then inhale, placing your hands down and coming to straighten that front leg. Now, I'm not a particularly flexible person. This is my probably limit to getting my front leg straight. If I work on this and if I did a few more stretches maybe with the straps on, I would probably get a bit of a straighter knee. But I'm not a particularly flexible person. I have tight hamstrings, and that's okay. Exhale, bring it in, round all the way in, bringing your knee to the stopper. And then you're just going to swap those legs over. Left foot on, right foot pushes back. Keeping that front knee directly above the ankle. And just letting this stretch develop, seeing if with each inhale, you can just push that carriage a little bit further back. Lengthening through the spine. Exhale, bring that knee all the way into the stopper, round through the lower back. And exhale, send it back out again. Lengthening here. Now you can place both hands onto that front knee, or you can keep them down on the platform extender. And bringing the arms back down and exhale, try and straighten that front leg. Oh, I'm apparently more flexible on my left hand side. You can get that knee a little bit straighter. You can bring the hands back towards the rails if that is good for you. It may be that you can go into full splits and you can sit upright with the hands at your sides. If that is you, I'm jealous. And then exhale, bend that front knee and round through the back, bringing the carriage all the way in. Onto a seated position. I will face you. You can just face forwards. Inhale, bring the arms up and over the head. Exhale, bend to one side. Inhale to center. Exhale, over to the opposite side. Inhale to center. Bring your fingers interlaced and behind the head, elbows nice and wide. Inhale, push the chest forwards. Pull the elbows back. And exhale, round through the spine, gently bringing the head forwards. Gently bringing the knees, elbows in even. Pushing the spine back into your seated cat. Inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, reopening up. Lifting the head, pushing the chest forward and taking the elbows back. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, rounding the spine. Gentle head nod forwards. Elbows come in. And inhale, take it up. Nice and wide into your seated cow. Stretching the arms up. Bring them down. And we'll give them a nice roll. Gorgeous. We're going to come into a side lying position. I'm on a medium spring. You're going to bring your head all the way down. Now, if you want to lay on a block or lay on a ball, just to bring your head in line with the spine. As you can see, the head will be down. So if you have a ball or a block, that would be preferred here, so that you can keep your neck a little bit more in line with the spine. So for me, you'll notice once my head comes onto there, it is much higher. It's more in line with the rest of my spine. Take your strap and put your foot into the big loop. And then bringing your knees as far down as possible on the reformer and trying to bring your feet in line with your bum, knees ahead of you. This arm just wants to relax under, pulling the shoulder away from the ears, and this arm can be extended up above your head. Lifting through the waist, pulling this top rib out of the rib. What's tempting is for us to sink here. Lengthen through the waist, pull that top hip out of your rib space. Arm comes up, leg comes to hip height. You're going to inhale to prepare, exhale to take it out. Inhale, prepare, bring it in, exhale, take it out. Oh, I'm getting stuck on something as per usual. There we go. Take it out as you exhale and inhale to bring it in. Exhale, take it out. Now if you want, you can just hold on to the opposite shoulder rest with this arm here. Just make sure it's not gripping and you're not holding tension. Inhale in, exhale out. Try and keep that heel in line with your hip. So you're not pushing the leg out forwards or too far up. You want to be keeping it in line with the hip the whole time. In and out. On this next one, you're going to take it out. Leg comes forward as you inhale. Exhale, swing it back. Inhale, take it forwards. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, bring it back into the chest. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, take it forwards. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, bring it back to the chest. Push that leg out nice and straight. Squeeze the bum cheeks. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale, bring it back to chest. Make sure you're lifting through that waist. Forwards and back. Navel to spine connection. Ribs knit together. Second one back. Bring that knee in. This time you're going to take it out. You're going to take it forwards and back for 5. Forwards, back for 4. Forwards and back for 3. Forwards and back for 2. Forwards, Bringing it back for this one last time and holding it there. We're just going to take small pulses. Squeeze the bum cheeks, navel to spine connection. Relax the shoulders and lift that weight. Don't let the ribs dump onto the carriage. You've got 4, 3, 2. Hold it there, pointing the toes. Take circles forwards for 10, 9. Nice small circles, nothing bigger than a dinner plate. Smaller if you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it in the opposite direction. For 5, not for 5. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Bring it in. Ooh. Little pat where you need it. We're going to try and keep that strap in our foot. And we're just going to bring ourselves into an all-four position. If you've had to release your strap, that's absolutely fine. Making sure the hand, you may need to bring the hand outside of the rope or inside of the rope. You'll know once you start to move the leg on what feels best. Inhale, bring that knee in towards the chest in that all-four position. Exhale, squeeze it out. Imagine you're pushing a flat foot to the back of the reformer. Inhale in, exhale out. Use that navel to spine connection. Nice. You should be working into the lower abs now, getting a little bit more core involved because we're in that all-four position. Exhale out. Inhale in. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you're going to hold it out. Point those toes, lift and lower for 10, 9, pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee in. Release that strap. Ooh. And gently let the carriage come in. Nice. Well done. Just push back to child's pose. Just take a resting breath. Wiggle where it feels good. Release tension through the shoulders where it feels good. Ooh. And then we're going to come back into that all-four position. Knees directly under the hips, hands directly under the shoulders. You're going to take your strap, same hand as the foot that you've just done. Inhale to prepare, exhale, pull it back to your hip. Inhale, release. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, bring it forwards. Now further up the rope, the harder it is. Closer towards the loop, the easier it is. Your carriage will just feel less heavy. Well, the rope will feel less heavy as you pull if you're further down to the loop. Exhale to hip. Inhale forwards. Good. You've just got 4, 3, 2. On this last one, you're going to bring it back and hold. If you need to, slight bend in the elbow here. You're going to lift up the opposite leg. Think navel to spine connection. Hold it here. It's a bit of a balance challenge. It's a strength challenge. You've just got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Bring it back to child's pose. And face yourself forwards. Whew. Little shoulder rolls around. We're going to come back into an all-four position as best as you can on this side bit of the carriage. Take that strap into the same hand again, big loop. And it's just going to be across your body. Inhale, core is engaged. Exhale, you're going to feed it through and pull it towards the front of the reformer. So bent elbow, bring it into your shoulder and straighten it out. Use the momentum of the carriage here. Try and keep it a nice fluid motion. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, take it out. Inhale back. Exhale, squeeze it out. Inhale forward. You've got it. You've got 4. Nice. If it's too heavy, just knock that spring to a light. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, and release that strap. Just come to a seated position. Shoulder roll it round. Taking a bit more of a wider stance with your knees, if you like that, for your balance. Sitting on the feet, big loop again. Rope into the opposite arm, so not the closest arm, further away arm. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull it nice and high to your shoulder and then above your head. I need a lighter spring for this one. I always forget. So I'm putting light on, medium off, using that big rope. Forwards and then bring it back down. So think hand down by the hip, high to the shoulder and up above the head. Back to the shoulder, elbow high, back to the hip. Hip, shoulder, sky, sky, shoulder, hip. Hand I'm putting onto my opposite hip because it just needed something to do. It was looking awkward. Bring it in. You've just got 5, 4, 3, 2. On this next one, you're going to take it up. Just bring it back to shoulder and up, back to shoulder. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, killer, killer, killer. Killer, killer, killer. Oh, man. Shoulder roll it back. We're going to face forwards. I'm going to stick with that light spring because I'm going to work a little bit into my abs now. You're going to push your feet into your shoulder rests, keeping the legs, the knees directly under the hips. You're going to push away the machine with your shoulders and with your abs and shoulders. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze the machine back in. Inhale, push away. Notice that my knees stay directly under my hips at all times. Use my shoulders and my abs to pull the machine back in. This is feeling a bit easy, so I'm going to take my knees behind my hips, scoop through the pelvis, tuck the pelvis and scoop the belly. Bring it in. Notice my knees and my hips are staying completely still. It's my shoulders and my abs that are helping me to pull the carriage back in. Pull, pull, pull. If this is feeling too much on that right spring, then go to your medium instead. Just helps a little bit with some stability. Bring it in, nice. If again, this is just feeling that little bit too easy, you're going to lift your knees off the carriage, coming to a static straight plank. Inhale, take it back, tuck the pelvis. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, bring it in. That's just a little bit too much for me today, so I'm going to drop my knees so that I can demonstrate and not lose my breath, which you then have to listen to. Ugh, don't want that. So using the abs and the arms, drag the carriage back in. Nice, you've got 2 more. Take it back and squeeze it in. This next one, we're going to go back for 3, 2, 1, and then gently squeeze it back in. Go back for 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it all the way back in. Last one, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it all the way in. Bring the knees all the way in. Push back to child's pose. Take a resting breath. Feel free to pause here whilst you reset. I'm going to get going so that this YouTube video isn't too long, as always, but please do pause. take some extra resting breaths if you need it. I put my medium spring back on. I need to just readjust the block back into the shoulder rests. And then I need to grab the strap that I threw away because it got stuck. As per usual. Oh, I've got it. Right, block, laying down. And I'm going to first of all lay myself down, then grab my strap, stick it into, big loop into my foot, and then I'm going to get myself into a good position. So knees as far down the carriage as you can get, feet in line with the bum, pulling that arm through, shoulders nice and relaxed, and again lengthening by pulling that hip out of my rib area. Inhale to raise the foot, exhale to push it out. Inhale, return it back to my hip. Exhale, extend it out. Inhale in, this arm at the top comes up, just helps that little bit more with a bit of a balance challenge. So it doesn't help, it just gives more balance challenge. I wish it helped. Squeeze it out. Trying to keep that hip in line, the heel in line with your hip throughout, squeezing the bum cheek. If you want a little extra bum cheek work, you can push your heel up to the ceiling, toes point down towards the floor. Imagine all the energy of that flat foot lengthen. Pull that thigh bone out of the hip zone, lengthen each time, really make every breath count. Nice. On this next one, exhale, take it out. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, squeeze it back. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, out. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale, in. Out. Forwards. Backwards. Knee to chest, in. Out. Forwards. Back. Knee to chest, in. Gorgeous. You've just got 3 more here. Bring it in and out. 2 more. Out. Back in. To knee. Last one, out. Forward. Pull it back and hold. Pulse that leg up and down for 10, 9. Lift that weight. Pull that thigh bone out of your hip for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Circles forward. Small, small circles. Smaller than a dinner plate. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And 1 opposite way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee in. Release that strap. Whew. Oh, sorry. We don't want to release that strap. We're coming into our all fours glute work. Apologies. Put that strap back in to your foot. Coming into that all 4 position. Leg is behind you. Bringing it into the chest, flat foot. Push it back to the reformer. To the front of the reformer, Squeeze it back. Keep the weight nice and evenly distributed here. Nice. So it's on both sides of the body. Try not to lean on the knee that isn't moving. Nice. You've just got 4, 3, 2. Last one. Take it out and hold and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee in. Release that strap. Just coming back to child's pose for a minute. Take some weight out of the wrists. Whew. And then coming up into an all 4 position. Wrists directly under your shoulders, knees directly under the hips. Arm extends forward. Exhale, bring it back to the hip. Inhale, lower. Exhale, bring it to the hip. Inhale, straight ahead. Use those abs. Use that 6-pack. Use those lower abdominals. Scoop that belly. Squeeze the mid-back muscles to pull that arm all the way back, nice and straight arm, soft elbow. You've just got 4, 3, 2, and 1 last one. Again, try and keep it at the hip. If you can't, bring it to the shoulder and try and take that left leg out, that opposite leg. I'm struggling. Nice. Hold it there. Ooh, I'm struggling here. I'm going to try not to talk. Hold that leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ow. Genuine release. Apologies. That was a complete failure on my part. I need to not speak. Use my core and control with my breath, which hopefully is what you could do. And you didn't have to talk. Stretch out into child's pose. Ooh. And then we're coming on to our all fours, facing the opposite side to the first time that you did this. Knees directly under the hips, wrists directly under the shoulder, taking the strap into your furthest away hand. Inhale, core is engaged. Exhale, take it out straight. Inhale to return. Exhale, take it out. Inhale, return. Use that navel to spine connection. This is a moving carriage. It's not particularly easy. It can be really difficult to control. Nice fluid motion for strength through the shoulders and the arms. Core stabilized so you're not rocking about on that carriage. You've just got 3, 2, and 1 last one. And bring it back. Coming to your knee position. So sitting on the back of your feet, or maybe sitting on your block in a cross-legged position if knees is not for you. Bringing the strap to your waist so it's down by the hip. It's on the furthest away arm. Inhale, sit up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bring it to shoulder and above the head. And I've done it again. I need my light spring, not my medium. So make sure you got your right spring on. Sitting up tall as you inhale. Exhale, hip, shoulder, shoulder, hip. Hip, shoulder, sky, sky, shoulder, hip. Better than air, hey? All the way to the sky, all the way down to the hip. Taking that bend through the elbow just helps us with this wood chopper variation, especially those of us with shoulder injuries, which we know I've always got a shoulder injury. And bring it in. Hips, shoulder, sky, sky, shoulder, hips. You've just got 2 more. On this last one, you know what's coming up. You're just returning to your shoulder to sky, shoulder to sky. 3, 2, and 1 last one. Nice. And bring it all the way down. Well done, guys. Well done. Release your block so that you can shimmy yourself all the way down, taking your legs through the shoulder rest. Chest is free of your carriage. Palms just about shoulder distance apart on the platform extender. Inhale to push it back. Exhale, lifting through the head, neck and the chest into your cobra. Squeeze the bum, point the toes. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, bring it down. So thinking vertebrae from the head, neck, then the thoracic spine. Lifting up through that cobra. Push the hips down into the carriage. Soft elbows but straight arms. Squeezing the bum, pointing the toes, and just seeing each time if you can just lift that little bit higher into your cobra. On this next one, you're going to take it back. As you come in, you're going to take one arm up and round. And then take the opposite arm up and round. Nice. Exhale up and round. Inhale down. Nice. You just got 2 more on each side. One last one. And then push it back. One last time, lifting off into Cobra. Hold it there for 10. Drop the shoulders for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring it down. Bend the elbows. Bring the carriage in. Shimmy the body back up. Come to a seated position. Crossing opposite ankle over knee and gently bringing the body down, pushing that knee down towards the floor. Gently rounding off through the spine, crossing the opposite ankle over the knee, bringing the chest down slowly, pushing that knee down towards the floor. Gently rounding through the spine. Inhale, bring the arms up, stretch them up overhead. Exhale, take opposite hand over to opposite knee and push against the carriage to really twist through the upper back. Inhale to center. Exhale, round to the opposite side. Inhale to center. Bring those arms down into your circle. Push the spine back. Nice big stretch for the shoulders. And then take it. Arms behind the back. Push the chest forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And finally, placing the hands on the back of the head. Exhale into your seated cow. Inhale into cow. Exhale into seated cow. Inhale to cow. Exhale one last time. Really push the spine back. Make this big C-shaped cow. Inhale into cow. Bringing the arms down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale down to the center. And give yourselves a well-deserved clap. Well done, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and I will see you next week.